Hello YouTubers and welcome to the Budget Stacker. Today I've got my best spot deal ever. This was a app purchase, a special app only purchase. I'll talk a little bit about the apps that are out there from the various bullion dealers. And this one from bullion.com, which is by far the best deal I've ever gotten at spot. I've never seen anything quite like this. They actually still have some pretty good prices, but it's definitely worth downloading their app. I'm going to show you what I got today. It is silver. And if you're interested, stay tuned because here we go. Alrighty then. Okay, here it is out of the box, and it is a 20-ounce monster spot deal. This one, again, it was app only, so there's only a few broker-dealer firms out there, unfortunately, that have phone apps. Makes it really good for those impulse buys, and you're checking out the market anyway. I'm going to take the paperwork out of here. Okay, so this did come from Bullion.com. This is only my second order with them, but I got a text that said, hey, we got this spot only Bullion.com deal. And it was 1 ounce silver buffalo rounds, which, is not my favorite. But, when you're going to buy just silver, it's fine. So I got a new sticker, Bullion.com, trying to promote themselves a bit. Now, it's a little bit of a different company. Their deals are generally bigger. So, I mean, normally a spot deal, when you find one, it's like, oh, get one spot or one coin at spot, if you buy from us today. So, of course, you have to buy minimum of 200 to get free shipping. On Bullion.com, they just generally have more expensive minimums. So, like, if I'm looking at my traditional 1/4 ounce gold coin, doesn't work out too well because I have to buy 5 of them. So if I could do that, I would probably just get a full ounce at one time. So they'll have like minimums to get the really good deals. They do have a comparison on their app as well to the current prices at different sites. That is really nice. This one just obviously blew doors off of everything else because that was at spot 20. It looks kind of dark, but I'm sure it's foam. Yeah, it's foam. 20 buffalo rounds. Just generic. I couldn't even see in the picture if there was any sort of mint mark or anything on them. But 20 ounces at spot. And this cost me $5.95.80. That was, works out to spot at the time that I bought it. They are a little different in that they don't send you an email receipt. There wasn't any sort of tracking number. Even when you looked it up online, you could confirm you had your order, but there was no tracking number that you could check to make sure your shipment was coming. I'm thinking they probably do that for security purposes. I'm not positive, but that was interesting. Okay, I'll just take this off here. And that's, it's a little unnerving, to be honest with you, but this is, again, my second order. I've gotten each one. So, yeah, and I know, like Louis Silver, he's gotten a few shipments from them as well. And he seemed to like them. So, I mean, this is this is a tube at silver spot price. It's just incredible. All right, okay. Well, it is your standard generic. Let me get some lights going here. Don't have my normal lights as I should. Let's get a little more brighter. There we go. Yeah, that is silver. I'll take out the first one. We'll examine it in detail. Okay, yeah, it's pretty generic. It does say it's 0.999 fine silver. You got your traditional buffalo there. Not my favorite design, unless it's gold. But yeah, that is pretty nice silver. I mean, I'm assuming that they had bought it maybe when prices were lower. They had a glut of it, and that's why they had the deal. But there's only a few places out there that have apps for dealers. AppMex has one. Not always the best pricing, but sometimes you can find some good sales there. There is Silver Heist says there's actually some price matching you can do in certain cases as well, but they've got a great app. I even use their portfolio tool where you can put in all your purchases. This is going to go in there. Now, it does, of course, share all that information with them, but they can see who's beating them price-wise. And also, it's a great way to kind of maintain how much do you have, in your whole portfolio. So I routinely put that in there. Keep in mind their prices that they have are their retail prices. So take a little bit off that. If you're going to sell, you probably get less unless you're selling to private parties. But it's a great tool. I do like that on AppMex. So AppMex has the best app out there. Bullion.com just recently had set up their app. Theirs is pretty good too. Now it is going to have the kind of deals that they normally have, which is bulk deals. If you're going to get silver, you're not going to be able to buy just a few or get to 200 and get free shipping. They're going to be in multiples that are making it a little more expensive purchase. So okay, that's a nice silver sound. I'll do a little ping test later, but I'm pretty sure this is silver. But yeah, they have a really nice app. And again, it does have those comparisons on the bottom. So, that's handy as well too. But yeah, I would definitely download it because you might find one of these app-only deals that you get text for that are just going to blow your mind, like this one. I mean, 20 silver rounds at spot. That is outrageous. So I would put them as the second best app I found out there. JM Bullion has one. Honestly, it's okay. I've seen it be a little bit tricky, a little kind of weird. Sometimes it seems like it's a website that's just kind of formatted for an app. So it's not great, but you can find some good things there. I have done some orders through them when I found some specials that I particularly liked. But I don't find a lot of other apps out there. I wish there was, because honestly, when I was buying too much, I was doing it on apps because it's like, oh, what's the price of silver and gold right now? So I'd go to the app and get an idea, and then I'd see the specials, and I gotcha. But wish more bullion dealers would have apps. I'd like to see SD Bullion have one. Some people are kind of getting negative on them, but I still like them. Love to see Hero, Metal Exchange, Monument Metals. Boy, just if they I guess their margins are too low for that, but just like to see apps. And great app deals. So I would recommend you download the Bullion.com app because you might find something that you just can't resist. I mean, an entire tube of silver rounds at spot. Never had a deal like that in my life. So OneCoin, yeah, I've gotten those before. Maybe if you're lucky enough to get in on Black Friday. But yeah, that's the best deal I've ever gotten. So if you enjoyed the video and enjoyed checking out my new one tube of silver at spot deal, do check out bullion.com. Again, I don't know if they have the spot deal right now, but they have a really good deal at spot, just very generic one. So you might want to check it out. There is something there. I can't quite make it out. That might be some sort of mint mark to tell me who made it. But after the video, I'll check it out and maybe be able to figure it out. But not a bad deal at bullion.com. Do definitely download their app. You'll probably find it worthwhile. So God bless, take care. Do give us a thumbs up if you feel like it. Really does encourage us YouTubers. And thank you very much. God bless, take care. Have a wonderful night, evening, dusk, day, whatever it happens to be. Take care. Silver at spot.